Crypto market is back alive. Bitcoin is above 69,000. It's right now trading at 69,300 plus. That's a huge milestone because when you do look at the idea, daily it's pushing higher. 3-day it's going higher with the second candle in green. Rarely do you see the second candle reversing to the downside. Most likely, you will watch the weekly pushing in that direction, which kind of gives you a huge signal. I mean, if you do look at the market and the market says, I've just crossed to the upside, the weekly candle cross, it gives MACD a boost. It crossed to the upside. Look at the RSI. The RSI broke to the upside. Whether that's the short term or the medium to long term breakout. Because once you understand the reality, you will not fall for tricks. The market is clearly showing you this. Do you feel there is noise in the market? Yeah, obviously there should be. So what should you do? You should get the verification directly from the market. How do you get that? Just like this. Remove the noise. Go in detail. This is exactly what the SI family has been doing. We've given you the idea we will drop, but then we'll go back up. Did we do that? Now, few months back, that's in July, we argued that it's going to come back down in the ABC, somewhere close to 62,000, 61,000, and then go back up. So now, in September, you look at that. Yeah, from there, we came back down to 62 level. And then we started pushing back higher. I mean, that's something positive. We followed it up when we were on 65. We followed it up with the macro trend saying most likely we'll break this trend line. Why? Because this is exactly what we have done over the last couple of years. And this rounded bottom just below the macro trend line argues you did complete the wave 1, the wave 2 of this cycle. That means all coins are about to blow off for their respective wave 2. Welcome to the scientific investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. If you want to be part of that, you want to get all these breakout, all these opportunity calls at the right time with the targets, with the breakouts, what the measured move looks like. Use the link in the description below and enroll in. Before the market blows off, before we start the copy trading, before we make it easy for you to learn and educate yourself about how to make this cycle big and exit at the right time. If you watch till this point and you do think you are getting value, smash that like button. Let's continue. XRP side of the equation is where it's like, even Ether broke higher. It's a large cap asset too. But XRP is low. So let's keep that angle straight and steady, saying, okay, 3-day, the MACD crossed to the downside. That's not what we want to see. Weekly is showing MACD is about to cross to the downside, which we really don't want to see. Just the candlesticks show you I'm at a support and I would like to test the roof. Let's see if we get that as Bitcoin breaks 70,000. If we do, fine. Now we have some relief. But in the overall market, if you do look at this correctly, what you're watching is this. The dollar is getting rejected. The first daily candle rejection since late September. So in last 3 weeks, we've been riding to the upside, and just now, dollar is slowing down. And this is happening while the gold is pushing to the upside, while the silver is pushing to the upside, while the stock market is pushing to the upside. But remember, as the rate cuts happen, stock markets usually trick you into something. So be careful in that region. Hammers, that's this, inverted, that's called hanging man. And if that hanging man is not working correctly, that means you're in trouble. But historically speaking, after the price rises and then you get this, be careful, be cautioned. All your trades should be based on the macro, not the short term. Now, if you're involved in short term movements of the market, remember you need these breakouts. And once the market give you the idea, I'm breaking higher, then look if the market is about to give you a retest. If it does, take it. If it confirms, go aggressive. I mean, I would do that. Maybe I'm wrong. But this is what the textbook patterns give you. Now, you take in the total altcoin market because it is important to know that right now. Why? When you notice the fact that even Ether is breaking to the upside, then you get the idea, okay, Ether can really move another 20-25% to the upside. So the measured move kind of gives you the idea, we are going to reach there. Say you are a fib guy, fine. You take that micro correction and it's like, yeah, we will go there. So the pattern is alive and you're looking at this with an idea that this asset can run up to the upside. Perfect. Fine. That's all that we want. Now, at the same time, remember the Bitcoin dominance is starting to slow down, right? You pick it up on a daily, you pick it up on a 12-hour or any shorter horizon, and you see, okay, it's slowing down. How deep can it actually go? How long can it give altcoins a big boost? Okay, this is the micro trend line. We may bounce back up from that trend line, I don't know, but we've done that a couple of times. So this time when you come back down there, let's watch if we're breaking to the downside or we're bouncing back up. Now, if you do focus on the pattern itself, you know whenever it breaks to the downside, it is going to be a huge break to the downside. Because when you do take up the total altcoin market, this is what you see. You've retested it, that's good. On a 3-day chart, it does show you, I want to do this. And then that rectangle pattern, I would like to break back to the upside. I mean, that's how you actually make the rounded bottom pattern or a cup and handle. Maybe an inverse head and shoulder. But in any case, all of these patterns represent bullish idea in the market. Trouble comes in when you pick the macro. Because macro is saying, I really don't care about what you think about the short-term move. Why? I'm breaking higher, man. It's a bull flag on a weekly and I'm breaking higher. And Bitcoin agrees with that. Bitcoin on a monthly says, I'm in a bull flag, which is right now breaking to the upside. I don't care what you see on a short term. If you have next 2, 3, 4 months to ride, this is all that matters for you. Now, yeah, you'll have to follow and focus on assets which are starting to break higher, which are starting to get liquidity in good exchanges with good volume. Because say you'll see XRP with a ton of volume in Bitrue or Binance, but if you go to another small exchange, maybe you won't have it. So make sure the asset you are buying in that exchange does have some liquidity. Otherwise, it's going to be trouble. You'll see 8, 10, 20x up, but then you won't be able to sell it. Understand the game and play by the rules. This is all that you'll have to do for next few months just to make sure you're about to ride it. Now the monthly, let's push it back up. We argued the monthly momentum is turning up, so be careful. Bulls will push the price to the upside. Now the weekly is showing you just that. And The argument is a little bit more cleaner here with the Heikin Ashi because you're breaking to the upside through volatility. Now, say you want to bring up the RSI and the MACD. Both of them looks bullish. You pick up the MACD and you get to see you are now bullish. Fine. Now you go on a monthly. Look at the RSI. This is exactly what we've been talking. Most likely we may get a negative divergence somewhere here. Maybe a double top, maybe the precise textbook double bottom. Whatever the market gives you, understand it. That's your duty, that's my duty. And then what to do? React on it. Execute on it. Whenever you get to see the weekly showing you negative divergence, decide for yourself. In the SI family, we'll be updating everything regularly. So if you want to join, use the link in the description below. Jump on with 1,200 plus members to ride the wave 2. Earlier this year, when you had wave 1, I saw a lot of people getting excited riding that to the upside. Few assets didn't do big. Yeah, they went up decent, but not huge pop. Some of them did. So this time around, when you watch assets forming huge pattern, the cup and handle pattern, wait for a breakout, and once they do break, oh, that's an opportunity for you. And it's not just one. There's a lot of these assets in the market showing you the opportunity, which we are trying to pick up one by one, going through the market step by step. Now, if you don't want the general charts and you want one-on-one session to take up your trades, fine, let it be that way. You are risk averse, you want more confirmation, but I'm there for you. You jump in, you use the link, and you book your sessions. You go in. This 3 months, these 4-5 months is going to be that range where you want to make the decision right. You want to execute things correctly, because once the market pops, that's another wait for a few more years. That's exactly what we talked about in last couple of videos to last 2 weeks. Now we are there. The price was below 60. Now it's close to 70. So the thought process of some people giving you 47, some people giving you 44, and very few people saying, no, I think the market is going to go up. And as we say usually, in the SI family, it's not just saying, it's guiding through. Couple of weeks back, the argument was like everyone is talking about what? 47,000, right? And for me in the SI family, I was like, the majority is calling for that. I see that. But I don't think that's going to happen, which for me means we're going to test this. So the clarity was asked again, and I said, yeah, I think so. Now in 10 days time, where do you see the price? In the 40s? Or getting close to 70s. This is what makes the difference. So in the SI family, you get to do the one-to-one message, one-on-one video conference, discussing your portfolio, discussing what you want to know. That makes things special because it's not just the general information, because it's precisely for your portfolio. So be a part of this, at least while the market is about to blow off. Use it, then exit. That's how you benefit. Ride this wave to the upside. So guys, if you received value, please smash that like button for me if you haven't done that already. I'll meet you guys on the next video. Bye for now.